Hello everyone, in this video I'll show you the route and how to kill Rahemos. Rahemos is considered the second easiest of the Pharaoh bosses and is found in the Oasis tomb. As with any Pharaoh boss, you must be at least level 75 to enter the boss fight. I'll be starting at Anchorman North Gate, heading to the north to find this tomb. You can follow my route down to the 5th floor where you'll find a flame and a coal basin. Stand on the flame and put a Scarab Coin in the basin to pass through. You can then continue to follow my path to the teleporter, which will take you to the level 75 Gate of Expertise. The first task is to find a carrot under a hat before you can enter the next door. You'll have to pull a lever and hope you guess correctly. Each incorrect guess will cause you to lose 200 health. Once you guess correctly, you can move on through the next door. In this maze, you can follow my path and walk through the appropriate walls. You do not have to interact with any of the levers. Once you make it through the maze, you'll continue to ignore the levers and you can walk over the lava following my path. Finally, you'll drop down to a room of goblins that are disguised as demons. Either kill or ignore them and enter the teleporter. This will take you to the boss. Rahemos takes 40% extra damage from physical, as well as some extra damage from holy. He takes 5% damage from fire and energy, and is immune to ice, earth, and death damage. Rahemos has a Magicthrower as well as a Warlock that spawns in his room. He can melee up to 800, do an energy strike up to 600, and sudden death up to 500. He can also summon one demon, so you want to make sure to take him down quickly. The Magicthrower is located in the center of the room, so unfortunately there is nowhere to stand to be out of the range of its earth damage. The max DPS I took while killing the boss was just over 600, but could theoretically go as high as almost 2000 with the demon summon. Realistically, if you're killing this boss slower and had more time blocking both Rahemos and the demons, your max DPS taken would probably be just over 1000. I believe this boss should be soloable level 200. When fighting Rahemos, I'd recommend energy protection with some physical protection if possible. You can stay in the room without blocking the respawn, you just have to worry about the damage from the Magicthrower. It doesn't do that much damage, so there should be no issue waiting for the next respawn. If you're a mage, you can summon a demon skeleton, which is immune to earth damage, and take all of the hits from the tower for you. The spawn rate is between 3 and 5 minutes. Rahemos is a boss in the baying category, which means he will give 50 boss points total for 300 kills. Based on the respawn rate, that means it would take between 15 and 25 hours to complete. If you assign Rahemos to your boss slot, you have an increased chance to loot Magician Hat and Twin Axe. Magician Hat is a classification 3 item for the purposes of foraging, so it may be helpful to loot some of these if you're looking to upgrade a classification 3 piece of gear, but they are fairly cheap on the market. Twin Axe can be looted from Gazbaron and Horestus as well, but depending on your server, it may still be worth between 3 million and 5 million gold. Though not as valuable, and also not affected by the boss slot boost, it's possible to loot a mini mummy here as well, which may be worth a few 100,000 gold on your server. Hope that this video helps you with the Rahemos boss fight. If you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and comment below. Thanks for watching, and happy hunting.